Hello friends! We start the slide 2. I'm planning to make the quick opening, leave the slide for 4-5 seconds and make transition to the next slide. So viewers have enough time to read the text. And the video will create the dynamic effect so they not get bored. Okay, let's proceed with the animation. If you check the previous slide, you will see that we finished with the gray rectangle that covered the slide. To make the consistent animation, we need to use it in this slide as well. Let's go to the previous slide, copy it, Ctrl+C, then move to the second slide and paste it, Ctrl+V. Okay, good. But now we have several problems. If you check the selection pane, titles of some of our shapes are very long, so we don't see our eye icon to hide show layers. So let's click the left side of the pane and drag it to make the pane bigger and see eye icons. Next, we can hide the upper gray rectangle for now. Also, let's rename two of our layers with long titles, so it was easier to work. If you click the eye icon of the first layer with long title, you will see it stands for our pink shape in the center. So we can rename it to Pink Rounded. Double-click the title and type the new name. Do the same with the second one. We can call it White Rounded. You can choose any title you like, it doesn't affect the design or animation. We can adjust the width of the selection pane and make it smaller. Next, we need to make the video start playing automatically when this slide appears. In PowerPoint 2019, the version I use, when you add the video, it comes with two default animation options that you can see in the animation pane. The first, Start on click, the second, the trigger that also starts on click. If you use the previous version of PowerPoint, like 2016 or earlier, you probably have only one, the trigger one. It actually doesn't matter and the solution is similar for all versions. Click the video animation option under the trigger text and drag it to the top of the animation pane. In 2019 version, we can remove the second animation. Okay, now we have only one animation for video. Right-click it and make it start with previous. Good, we finished with the video. Next, we can show the gray layer. If you check the animation pane, you will see it copied with the animation for this layer from the previous slide. We can remove them. Select and press Delete. Now we need to add exit animation to reveal the slide on its start. Select the layer, go animation, more animation, exit animation, zoom. Make it start with previous and change its duration to 0.25. No delay needed. Also, it is important to place this animation below the video animation. All we have left is a transition to the next slide. Let's add two squares. Insert the rectangle. Change its width and height to 1.23. Make it pink and remove the border. Next, duplicate it, Ctrl+D. Change the size to 2.16 in height and width. Change the color to blue. Also, let's adjust their position. You can position them arbitrarily, but try to keep close to the center. Now select the pink shape and add entrance animation, zoom. Next, press Add Animation and choose Grow Shrink from the Emphasize Animations. Good, we need to adjust them. Select both animations and make them start with previous. Set the delay of both of them to 4.50. Now select the first one, zoom animation, and change its duration to the last value, 0.01. You will not even be able to see the animation timeline, but it's okay. Next, select the grow shrink animation and change the duration to 0.35. Also, let's right-click it and adjust its effect options. Change the size to 1500%. Click the size number, type the new value, and press Enter and click OK to close the Options panel. Next, we need to apply the same animation styles to the second rectangle. Select the pink rectangle, click the Animation Painter once, and click the blue rectangle. Great! Effects were successfully copied. Select both animations and change the delay to 4.75 so they start before the previous animation finished. Now you can deselect animations and click Play All to preview animation. One more important detail. The video length is much longer than our animation and slide will not be changed until it finishes. And we want transition to the next slide after 5 seconds. It is pretty simple to fix. Go to Transitions tab, click After Timing and type 5 seconds. Make sure you have a check mark next to After option. Great, we finished this slide. See you in the next one.